Today, we'll set sail through one of the most breathtaking landscapes of the world, Halong Bay, Vietnam. For the next 72 hours, we will be cruising through the unparalleled waters of this UNESCO World Heritage Site, and some hidden gems like Lan Ha Bay and Cat Ba Island. Woohoo! Indulging in our first ever 5-star luxury experience aboard V-Spirit Cruises.
And you're gonna freak out just as much as I am.
A voyage of true luxury and discovery. This is the ultimate Halong Bay experience. This trip was booked and planned through Vietnam Escape Tours.
We started our journey by taking a 2-hour bus ride from Hanoi to Halong City, and we have just arrived at the port where you can see there are hundreds of boats, and we're going to get on one of them. I don't even know which one is ours. We're going to take one of these tenders and go out on the boat right now, and then we start our 3-day trip. Xin chào. Thank you. Thank you. As we're slowly making our way on the tender to our big ship, you can already see all the limestone casts, all the islands. I am so excited that this is going to be our playground. This is where we're going to be living for the next 72 hours.
We're about to enter V-Spirit Cruises. Xin chào! Xin chào, hello! Xin chào! Thank you! This is refreshing, and we have arrived on the boat.
We're making our way to the second floor where apparently the restaurant is.
This is amazing. And we have officially arrived on V-Spirit Cruises, so we've already set sail.
We got our key and a welcome drink, and now we're going to go and check into our room and then have some lunch. I can't believe we're here, my girl.
I can't believe we're here already for the second time. I mean, I feel so lucky, and I'm so excited that we get to go on a different route and see the most amazing things. I think we've got a really jam-packed schedule, so let's get settled in and we'll show you around the boat.
Okay, let's go have some lunch. We got a jam-packed schedule, so we need to eat. As we're enjoying an incredible buffet lunch with the most exquisite food, we're already on our way. We're going past some of these beautiful mountains already.
Welcome to the back of the boat where I will be starting our boat tour. So the back is the, even after a year, still can't remember boat terms. Oh, stern of the boat. I remember this because you know when you enter a bus and then all the people sit at the back and they're all like, stern of the boat, right? Wow. That's a good way to remember it. So we're going to be giving you a tour of our amazing modern / junk boat. We're going to start the tour on the ground floor, then we're going to make our way up to the second floor, and then of course the third floor. Then we will give you a tour of our room. And this is where we entered the boat from when we were on the little tender. So if you'll follow me inside into the reception area. This is where we checked in earlier, but along this corridor are the first set of rooms, which is where our room is, which we'll show you a little bit later. I love the look of this boat. It's got such a contrast between the light shades and the darker, very oaky style wood. Plus, it's got a little hint of marble. And coming up to the second floor, this is what I meant about the light shades, darker wood and the marble. We've got the spa behind you and then the restaurant at the end of the corridor. Welcome to the restaurant area. This is where we will be having all our meals, breakfast, lunch and dinner. We will be partaking in some fine dining, plus some cooking shows and some cooking demonstrations. So there's lots and lots of tables. It's super spacious. This is normally where they have all the food.
This restaurant also has floor-to-ceiling glass windows. So as we're having lunch or dinner, we can look out, and throughout the boat there are lots of windows. So it doesn't matter what time of day, you're always able to see the view.
So now I'm going to the front of the boat, which is the bow, right? How would I remember bow? Like when you go to the king and you're first in line, then you take a bow, right?
That makes
sense. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. you gotta remember the boat terms. Welcome to the bow of the boat. You've got the most incredible little second floor deck, I would say, before you get to the bow of the boat, which kind of looks like a swordfish shape. The last time we were here in Vietnam, we had more of like a pirate looking, older style junk boat, where I feel like this one is a bit of a mix. It's a bit of old, still maintaining the tradition, but it's super modern and it's fit for a lot more people. I think there are about 24 people who are on the boat with us today, which is amazing. If you want to come to Halong Bay, highly recommend 2 days. Then you can get the maximum out of your trip.
No, thank you. No wine.
This is like a Titanic moment. Ah! This is the moment where you grab me and then say, women and children first. There's nothing I fear. Is that the song? Okay. And now follow me as we make our way to the sun deck. And welcome to the third and final floor of V-Spirit Cruises. And if you're wondering what the full name is, it actually stands for Vietnamese Spirit. As you can see, we've got very nice entertainment area where I can sit and just admire the most gorgeous view. I instantly feel relaxed. This is the captain's area. As you can see, he's got the traditional
Steering wheel? What the hand's doing?
I couldn't remember the word steering wheel. This is the steering wheel. He's got all the controls. He's even got a little replica of a cool junk boat. And there's chairs and tables all along the left-hand side and the right-hand side, the port side and the starboard side. You see, boat terminology has come back to me. I'm going to be a full-on captain by the end of this. Follow me to the stern of the boat. You've got the Twilight Bar over here, which I'm sure we are going to fully indulge in the buy two, get one free cocktails later. I think so. And then at the back of the boat, you've got some lounges. I'm sure we'll be spending a lot of time at the back of the boat, plus a little eggy chair, because it looks like a bit of an egg, right?
So we have complete 360-degree views on the sun deck. So if we're on the lounges, if we're at the chairs, even if we're at the bar, we just get the most exquisite views. And that's exactly what this cruise is all about, relaxing and enjoying the views. This part of the world is some of the most beautiful we have ever seen. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a World Wonder.
And you know what's crazy is we have seen so many boats. Compared to last time, we were the only boat cruising through Bai Tu Long Bay. Tourism has really come back, so there are a lot of boats around. Now that we're on the first floor, let me give you a quick tour of our room. Come in. Welcome to the junior suite. We are on the first floor, so the ground floor. This is our cabin. This is where we're going to be sleeping for the next 72 hours. Well, we're going to be staying here, but I don't think we're going to be spending much time here. So we've got a very traditional junk boat cabin. We've got some amazing artwork as our headrest. We've got a lovely comfy bed. Should I test it out?
Yeah, you have.
A bed test. Oh, it's so soft. I sunk right in. I love that the rooms are all traditional oak, teal, wood color. It's really giving me the junk boat essence. Over here, we've got our cupboard space and we've got the air conditioner at the top. And then we've got a little tea station and a mini fridge. And the room is pretty spacious. I mean, it's 26 square meters and we're on a boat right now.
We're on a boat. That is really big.
It's really big. We've stayed in tinier rooms. The last boat that we stayed in was really small and compact, but I think we've got loads of room here, lots of walkable space. Plus we have an outdoor balcony, which I'll show you in a second. But let me show you my favorite part of this room, and you're gonna freak out just as much as I am. Okay, let's look. I know it looks a little bit dark in here, but wait until you see the tub. We've got a really spacious bathroom. So we've got our overhead shower. We've got the toilet, which has got the most amazing view, by the way. It's pretty much like a wet bath. There's no shower door here. Hey, I think this is pretty cool. But let me show you what the view looks like from the bathtub. Whoa! Wow! Look at this! Like, I'm just gonna sit in here for the next 72 hours. Look at this view. And there's even an extra window for an extra view. Oh, I love that this bathroom is so well lit. You get the natural sunlight. I'm gonna give you a demonstration. I can't wait. Okay, I'm in the tub. Ah, look at this. I'm gonna lie here. I'm gonna have a cup of tea. I could fit this way, which is pretty cool. I can cross my legs, or I could sit the normal way. This is the demonstration. This is paradise. You can just leave me here. Turn off the camera. I'm done.
That is insane.
This is
Look at the
insane.
view. You get to just look at all the islands as you go by, but just hope that no other boat passes you while you're in the tub.
That's gonna be awkward. Okay, now let me show you the balcony. And welcome to our private ensuite balcony. We've got 2 chairs, a table for when we have our morning cup of tea. Plus, we can see the tub from here. We can have a view from the bed, we can have a view from our balcony, and we can have a view from the tub. There are so many types of boats that you can choose when you come to Halong Bay. If your boat has a tub, highly recommend it.
It actually is quite spacious on here.
I know, it's super spacious. Think about where we are right now. We're on a cruise ship. It's not even a cruise ship, it's a junk boat. The fact that we have a balcony, a tub, a very spacious bedroom, I am having the best time ever.
Since we came to Vietnam, we've been doing some pretty epic, adventurous activities. So I think Sheb deserves a little bit of special treatment. Thanks for coming on crazy adventures with me.
Thank you for spoiling me in Halong Bay. We can do adventures if this is the reward.
To give you a quick breakdown of what our itinerary is for the next 72 hours, we are spending 2 nights here and 3 days.
But we're not actually situated in Halong Bay right now. We're in the lesser touristy sister of Halong Bay called Lan Ha Bay.
Specifically, it's broken up into 3 areas. This is Halong Bay, Bai Tu Long Bay, and this is where we are in Lan Ha Bay.
So we are actually situated in the southern half of Halong Bay.
So today is technically day 1, but tomorrow will be our first full 24 hours here on the boat. We start the morning with some Tai Chi. We're gonna go swimming, great lunches, dinners, cooking classes. We're gonna see more of the islands. There is a jam-packed schedule. And I've just seen the most amazing thing. Hello. This is a shop on the water. So she's got a bottle of wine in her hand and she's got some snacks, some drinks that you can buy. Hello.
7-Eleven by sea.
So even while we're cruising, we can get some snacks. So you've heard us talk about junk boats. So what is a junk boat? It is an old Chinese style vessel that's completely made out of wood, but it has fully battened sails, meaning they have a flexible insert or rod in the sails, and those inserts lie perpendicular to the wind. It's an old style boat, which I love that they still have here in Vietnam.
Ooh, yes.
That's what we need.
That's what we need. A cup of tea.
Say no. No, thank you. No, thank you.
This is what I needed. Cheers. We've got the rest of the afternoon to just chill, take it easy. So we're gonna enjoy the break while we have it, because tomorrow I think it's gonna be jam-packed. Good morning from the boat. We have woken up at 6 a.m. this morning to do a very special Tai Chi lesson. And even though there are 24 people on the boat, I was the only one who showed up to do some Tai Chi. So I pretty much got a private Tai Chi lesson.
Well done, girl. You're amazing.
And now we're gonna get ready for breakfast because we got a full day of cycling, swimming, kayaking, and pretty much seeing what Halong Bay and Lan Ha Bay has to offer.
Oh wow, look at this.
So the plan first for today, we will go visit one small village located in Lan Ha Island.
So we have got on this smaller vessel and we're going further into Lan Ha Bay. And the plan for today is we're going to Kat Ba Island, where there is a local fishing village, and we're going to see what their life is like as they fish and live in between these mountains.
And as we are cruising through the bay, we can just see the most beautiful limestone casts. I think we're cruising through more than 400 limestone cliffs, and there's over 1,969 in Halong Bay entirely.
And the islands here are really compact and close together, making the fishing village more protected. Thank you.
Come on. Perfect, thank you. And welcome to Kat Ba Island, where we will be taking bicycles. It's about a 10-kilometer trip, 5Ks there, 5Ks back, but we are going to see pretty much the village here in Lan Ha Bay. So this is going to be so awesome. Off I go. Oh, this bike's perfect. Ooh. Bye-bye.
And we're off. This is incredible because we are cycling through Halong Bay. All of these beautiful limestone casts, and we get to cycle through it. This is what's incredible about doing these cruises, is you're not just sitting on the boat the whole time. You get to do activities like this, where we're going cycling through the islands.
This is so different from last time where you're practically living on the boat, but it's so nice to actually get off, get on a bicycle and see it in such a different way. I think we're going to do a lot of activities, but if we're starting like this, I am a happy girl. On a bicycle, woohoo! We're surrounded by little houses, boats. This is amazing. We're going through a little forest.
We're about to
we're
go
going
into
in
a cave.
Whoa. So cool. This is epic. 5 minutes later, we're already having to push our bikes up a 10% incline. And there's no gears on this bike. We're having to push. Oh no.
More speed, go, more speed, go, more speed, go! Get it, go, get it, go!
I have waited all day to do exactly this. We are finally on the kayak and we are just gonna cruise through these beautiful blue waters here in Halong Bay.
And I think this is the best way to truly appreciate these mountains around us, because you're like at ground level now. So now we can look up and really appreciate the size of them.
Exactly 1 year ago, we were the only boat in Bai Tu Long Bay. And now we heard that there are over 600 boats that do tours daily. So that is absolutely insane. All the boats are over there. That's where we kayaked from. We're gonna go in the tiny little cave over there. If you know us by now, you know that we definitely can't sit still. But if you think I'm bad, you haven't met Dev. He cannot sit still. Even though I just told him 5 minutes ago that we should just chillax, we should just chill out and just stop for a second, he can't stop paddling. He's still going.
I want to see everything.
He is a real busybody. We're going in the cave. This is cool. We're in a lagoon, there's eagles flying, we're on a kayak. Life couldn't get any better right now. Vietnam is an unbelievable place. Can you believe that this exists?
What a country.
What a country. It's crazy to think that Halong Bay was once underwater. Obviously you can see that I'm doing no work. I'm not paddling anywhere. I'm taking it easy. Taking it easy. I am the passenger princess all the time. And now we finally come to have the most incredible dinner. There is some excellent fine dining on this cruise, and we are being treated like kings and queens. Xin chào! Hello! Xin chào. Thank you. Thank you so much. And over here they are preparing the oysters. The seafood here has been impeccable. So for today, we've got cucumber salad with sour and sweet sauce. Then we've got chicken soup with vegetable and mushroom. We've got grilled chicken served with organic vegetables. Grilled vodka prawns. I think that's going to be a show on its own. Plus for dessert, we've got mango sticky rice. Doesn't that sound amazing? I'm like drooling just thinking about it.
We've woken up early to take in the most beautiful sunrise I think we've ever seen, and it's just so tranquil with the water going by. Best part about coming here is not only these incredible views, but there is no internet. To just be on this boat and not be distracted with your phone or social media or the whole world, it really makes you appreciate where you are. And I think we're going to squeeze in one last activity on this Vietnam trip, which is kayaking.
And we're off on the morning kayak. I can't believe this is our last day and our last activity. So of course we have to take it in as much as possible and do every activity that we could. Our boat is all the way over there. We're in a beautiful little cove right now, and I can't help but feel super grateful about everything. The fact that we've had no signal on this trip has given us a lot of time to think and a lot of time to remember all of the things that we have done.
I can't believe that this is our final morning here in Halong Bay, and when you got views like this, you don't want to leave. You just want to keep staying here forever and ever.
Don't dive with your mouth open.
What a way to end off our trip, and I'm the only one swimming.
I have to admit that we've had some of the best weather here in Halong Bay. We've heard some stories where everything is covered in mist and you cannot see these beautiful limestone cliffs. Vietnam Escape Tours help us plan this entire trip to Halong Bay. Plus they even organized our trip seamlessly to Sapa and Ninh Bình. So I would highly recommend booking a tour with them. This exceeded our expectations by far. So I'll leave a little link in the description below for Vietnam Escape Tours.
We hope you enjoyed this incredible journey through Lan Ha Bay on V-Spirit Cruises. And coming up on Chev & Dev, we tackle the treacherous and windy roads of Ha Giang Loop. This is an experience you don't want to miss. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and we'll see you in the next one.